Should religion be allowed in schools? This is a question that many people ask. Whether you know or not, there are many positive things that would come out if religion were allowed in schools. This question has caused much debate for many years, and this debate still goes on to this day. Religion is not just something that someone follows or believes in, it is something much more than that. Religion is something that helps shapes a person's life for the better. It is because of this reason and a couple of other reasons that it is believed that it should be allowed in public schools. Religion can be very beneficial to the public school education system and to the students. It can contribute to good behavior, better grades, and the students find out who they are as a person, they learn good morals and ethics, and the students learn from different types of teachings, which is why religion should be allowed in public school education. Out of all the benefits that allowing religion in school would bring, the first would be that it brings good and beneficial ideals to public schools. As Haynes stated, public schools are the institutions primarily responsible for preparing young people for citizenship. And not only does religion give a person a life to try and strive for, but it also influences them to make better and wiser decisions. Eva Murdoch agreed and stated, religious beliefs may be a stronger motive to good conduct than non-religious idealism. In other words, she feels that religion may be a better reason for good behavior and actions, rather than not having religion at all. The next benefit that religion in public schools would bring would be that if religion were to form at an early age, it is less likely to give up later in life. Murdoch states that people who take up religion later in life never truly understand it, and it remains at a level of illusion to them. So it is better to be brought up when they are younger. When one learns religion later in life, they never truly understand it because it is unfamiliar to them, and will only know and understand what they have learned from that point on. It is assumed that religion can improve actions and thoughts throughout a person's life if religion were introduced at school when they are young. Another reason why religion should be allowed in public school is because religious illiteracy is a contributing factor to the rising intolerance. The lack of religious knowledge has led to an increase of lack of respect, religious beliefs, different races, and different opinions. Haynes states that if we hope to prevent religious discrimination in the division in the United States, schools need to take religion seriously, not only to increase religious literacy, but also to promote religious freedom as a fundamental, inalienable right for every person. The author Prothero agrees as well, and he says a lack of knowledge is more dangerous because religion is the most volatile constituent of culture, because religion has been, in addition to one of the greatest forces for good used throughout the world. Not only would religion be a strong motive for students to make wiser decisions, but Reuter and Mary also suggest that religion would install good morals and it would help the student be a better, more responsible student. Gonzalez states that religion inspires students and others in making big decisions, whether or not religious ideals is something they value or not. It makes the students accountable for making decisions on their own. It makes the student figure out what they, as a person, believe in. Hsu states that religion helps people search for their identity. In other words, religion helps a person find out who they really are. By allowing religion in public schools, students are invited to reflect on their values. It may help the students realize what they believe in and what they are passionate about. Gonzalez also states that religion teaches students not to cheat, lie, and allows them to be independent while making their own decisions. Murdoch states that if religion were to be added to public schools' education system, the misbehavior, fights, and crimes would be, while committed during school and out of school, can be lessened. They can even be diminished and put to an end. The decline of misbehavior, fights, and crimes can be achieved because having religion in public schools can help to teach students good morals and conduct, and if introduced in public schools at an early age, it can travel with children throughout their lives. And it is more intimately and accessibly effective than the adorned promptings of reason. Another plus for introducing religion into public schools is that religion teaches the students two types of teachings. Warnick states that religion teaches students offensive religious speech and defensive religious speech. He states that offensive religious speech is the type that is meant to sway or convert someone, while defensive is the one that is helpful to public schools, and it aims to protect one's identity. For example, a student who passes around packets about religion would be an offensive type of religious speech, and a student who writes a paper questioning evolution would be a defensive type of religious speech. Warnick states that defensive speech is used as a safety valve. Allowing these valves in public schools can increase the trust that is essential for public schools. Overall, if religion were allowed in public schools, it would benefit the students in school and it would carry with them for the rest of their lives. The students also learn how to make big decisions and learn who they are as a person. Religion would lower the crime rates and disobedience in schools and out. This would help our society greatly. Religion also teaches as students good ethics, morals, and principles that are essential in life. Religion would teach them to do what is right. Once religion is introduced and carried on early throughout the years, it starts to influence the student, and this could be very beneficial, not only to our public schools, but to our society as a whole.